Hey YouTube, welcome to our new weekly segment of the kinda sorta Digimon Market Watch, but only for a specific future deck that's coming out in the new format. BT8 is giving us a lot of cool decks, and today we're talking about X-Antibody. X-Antibody is the deck that I deck profiled on Tuesday. Do recommend checking it out as we go into some of the lines, some of the discussion of certain cards, and it'll help you understand the deck list on the screen, which is also that deck profile. So we're going to talk about just how expensive it is right now to build that deck, and if you should buy those cards now, or if you should wait to buy those cards and get them at a more optimal price. We're going to kind of see just how expensive is the lowest rarity of X-Antibody, because the most expensive version is pretty freaking expensive, to be real. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell, smash potatoes, that way you know when all these busy Digimon videos go live. Last week's video, when I started this Imperial Digimon, had super positive reviews, and people wanted more. So, we're going round 2, and we'll see how it goes. We'll start off here with Doraemon, the only egg we play 4 of. 18 cents, we'll round it up to 25 cents for bulk common, and so far we're at $1 to build this deck, lowest rarity. Now we go to Dorumon, who as a rare, you know what, we will call it $1, we'll call it $1. $1 each, you know, you can just, if you buy like 4 of these at 78 shipping plus 71 cents, it's roughly $4, and I think it's fair to assume you can buy these for $1 each, assuming you shop intelligently. So we'll call $1 each. Call $1 each, and that puts us to a total price of $5. Now, if you want to build max rarity, well, this is the first nail in the coffin because they're freaking expensive. Let me double check just how expensive Alt-Art Doraemon is at this moment in time. Freaking $66.99. Jesus. Yep. If you guys want to stay budget, please just buy the budget versions. You don't have to go all fancy flex here. You don't have to. Now, Ryudamon here is another rare that we play 4 of in the new version of X-Antibody. And I gotta be real, it's a rare, but it's pre-sales. As I always like to say, do not buy the pre-sales. That being said, I think it's fair to assume that these will also be $1 each. So we'll go ahead and mark them at $1 each. So don't buy them now, wait till the set comes out. Next up is Sun Horizonmon. Now, I want to talk about Sun Horizonmon for a bit. We do know that when BT8 comes out, some stores will be getting more stock of Sun Horizonmon as a buy-a-box promo type of thing, right? Now, regarding that, I don't see the price getting too much lower than what they are right now. I would be super surprised and actually really happy if they drop below 20 bucks. I just don't think that's the case. I think that 20 bucks is reasonable. So I'm going to mark down here $20 for 2, because when the set comes out, BT8 comes out, and these promos are flying all over the place, you should be able to get them for 20 bucks easy. Maybe even lower. Well, let's try to be optimistic and say lower, but we'll be safe, put about 20 each. That being said, you will want to get them immediately, because if X-Antibody does take off, and is tier 1, and is destroying the meta, you know, it will go up in price, because these are only limited promos, right? We don't know how many there will be. There will be probably a bunch, but they'll all dry up if people want X-Antibody. And they're foil promos too. So, technically max rarity. Keep that in mind. I would buy them at 20 each if you can. And if you guys don't want to take the gamble, if you think that Sun Horizonmon will just explode, then by all means buy them now for 21. It's an extra $1. And to be honest, even if it goes down, it won't go down much lower than $21. I think you're safe. Toyagumon. Actually kind of high for a common. A freaking $1? Kind of crazy if you ask me. I won't add shipping to that. We'll just call them $1 each for Toyagumon. It's not a big deal. Surprising because they have a Digimon Fest reprint and an alternate art from the event pack. Kind of strange, but you know, it's fine. Whatever. Chumon. We're playing one Chumon, and we'll call it 50 cents. We'll call it 50 cents. So here we go. 50 cents for one Chumon. Not bad. Now we go to level 4s. Dorugamon is simply just, we'll call it 25 cents for a common. That's right, and we're playing 4 of it. $1 for the playset. Sounds reasonable, eh? Ginryumon. Also a pre-sale, but this is where it's probably going to be 25 cents for a common. Times 4. I think that is A-okay in my books. Grumblemon. Here we have just, you know, another, we'll call it another 25-cent common. I think 25 cents is fine. I'll never, like, go lower than that, because at my store I sell commons, bulk commons at 25 cents each, and bulk uncommons at 50 cents each, and bulk rares $1 each. You know, so I'm perfectly fine with setting it at 25 cents. It's another dollar. You know, maybe you get 50 cents. Wow, you saved 50 cents. I'm not gonna lose sleep over 50 cents. I'm not. Dora Greymon. It's an uncommon, but it's pretty freaking cheap. Like, I'm okay with calling this 25 cents, to be real. It does have a max rarity in a pre-release stamp form. If people really want it, they'll just get that version of it. And if not, $1 for a playset I think is reasonable. Hisiarumon. I do think that this will also drop to 25 cents basically each, and it is a common, don't forget. Dora Greymon is an uncommon, but this is a common. Actually is a common. So I am perfectly okay with putting it at 25 cents each. No big deal here. Now, this deck looks relatively budget so far, right? Pretty reasonable. Sunrisemon being the only ding in the wallet, right? Well, let me tell you, that's about to change, ladies and gentlemen. Alphamon is money. Now, you could have got them a while ago and would have been rewarded if you were smart. If you were not smart, buy them now at $30. Buy them now. Because the new version of X-Antibody in BT8 really focuses on this with Oriumon, or Oriumon, about just freaking spamming multiple attacks, getting memory, getting attack, whatever. It's crazy. Buy them now, because again, if this version of X-Antibody is tier 1 in Topps tournaments, this card, being a secret rare from BT6, it will go up in price. I think $30 now is a safe buy. Will it go down a few dollars? I think it's very possible, but it is trending upward right now, and I think it will continue to do so. If you buy them for $30 each now, I think it's a safe investment. Now we go here to Oriumon. As a pre-sale super rare, it's going for 14 bucks right now. Do not buy the pre-sales. Just don't do it. I'm going to be nice and give this a price of probably $5 on release, like where most super rares tend to fall. Don't buy it for 14 bucks. That's just foolish. Especially since there's an alternate art that people might just want to get instead of the regular super rare. Just wait for it to come out. It'll be $5, maybe even less. I think $5 is generous. But yeah, $5, $15 for 3. I think that's reasonable. Dorugoramon, a super rare. Plus the shipping here puts it at $4 to $5. We'll call them $4 each. Dorugoramon might even go down in price because, again, the whole point of the deck now is Alphamon Turbo, basically. And Dorugoramon, because of that, we'll see less play. But $4 a card, I'm not going to sweat. If it drops down to $3 or even $2, okay, if I'm not reselling it, it's for my personal collection, I've lost $2 to $4 potentially. Not a big deal to me. You can probably grab them now. If you can grab them now for $4, I would probably do it. If you can try to find them for less, even better. Kota Domato. Keep in mind, this is lowest rarity. There's a pre-release stamp version of this card. And we'll call it $1 rare. We will call it just $1 rare. And we're going to do the same thing with Yuji, who is now pre-selling as a rare for $9. Now, again, this Tamer is needed for the combo. It really is needed for the combo. For the Alphamon or Oriumon attacking combo. That being said, it's still going to be $1. It's still going to be $1. I can't see this being $2. Remember Ty and Matt from BT6, Gabumon and Agumon? Those were dollars. And they did a pre-release stamp version of higher rarity. Same with this card, I believe. I believe this is a pre-release stamp. I have no idea, but pretty sure it does. So anyway, I think it's fair to mark this card at $1 each for just a standard rare. I think that's fine. And then finally here, Metal Cannon, a rare. Buy him now for 7 cents. Just to make a nice clean number here, I'm going to upgrade to 50 cents if you want to play the Metal Cannon. But, you know, if you want it, grab it now. It's super cheap. Just grab it now. So, for the lowest rarity of the X-Antibody deck, lowest rarities, if you're playing this exact 50-card list, it's going to run you $178 USD, approximately. Things can change, shipping prices or good deals on Facebook Marketplace or wherever. You know, it's reasonable. Again, another tier 1 deck under $200. I think that's healthy. That's really cool. Not like other card games that exist right now, let me tell you that. Now, let's talk about some alternative options you can play in the deck. You can play back Memory Boost if you'd like. If you don't want to play Max Rarity, you can get these versions for $2 basically each. And play a couple, not a big deal. Do recommend. Some people play Izzy and Joe because some decks in the format like to go wide. They really do. Imperial can go wide, Masty can go wide, other decks can go wide. Not super great against the mirror match, but good against a lot of other decks too. And for $1, $2 each, maybe grab a couple. I did try it. I did like it when I was using it. Isaryu Yojin. I'm not going to try saying that again. Very cheap card. Very cheap card. It's the Digivolve and Pop. I think it's a good card. Yeah, if you want to play it, grab some copies. It's uncommon. It's going to be 50 cents or less. And also, there's other black removal options that include here. Like, some people like a security variant of the deck that plays like 4 Alphamons, Zort Defeats, whatever, but also plays Iron Fist Onslaughts and other removal cards. They're all cheap. They're all cheap removal cards in that sense. So I think they're all relatively budget. Now, that being said, if you wanted to, like, turn this X-Antibody deck into a super budget mode deck, you can say, you know what? I'm just going to play 4 Dorgoromon and 4 Oryamon. Fuck Alphamon. And if you do that, then, I mean, it changes everything severely, right? Because then you have none of these. And then you have freaking 4 of these, which makes it 4 of those. And then you have 4 of these. And just like that, if you keep the Sun Horizon Mons, it's a $100 deck. That's pretty good, if you ask me. I wouldn't do it. I think Alphamon is insane. But again, if you want to build the most budget version-friendly version, I don't know why I said that twice. Just you can do that, and you will see some success. I think just nowhere near as much consistent success as if you had Alphamons on your deck. So just a little tidbit for you to think about the budget. I think under $200 for a deck is reasonable, and if you even wanted to go cheaper, I think it's an option. That'll do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this little price analysis of the X-Antibody deck in BT8. Do you agree with what I mentioned? Would you buy anything sooner or later? Or what deck do you want to see next time? Because, if you guys really like this series, I'm going to keep doing it. And I think it's a really cool idea, to be honest. So let me know what you guys think and everything in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye.